What's up, everybody? It's your boy Launchpad 1412, giving you guys a lineup update. For some reason, I can't yell. It starts, the sound starts to fade out. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but at any rate, maybe because I don't have my PC audio up. I have no idea. I don't have no idea. I'm not sure why it does that. When I'm doing this specifically, but I'm not really a yeller anyway. But I might get a little excited about something. So if I do, I apologize. It's just the sound's just gonna fade out if I do. I'm not even sure if this is too loud right here, to be honest. But hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. And just listen to me explain everything that's going on. As you can see on your right hand corner up top, we have a 95 overall team, and we're at level 77. Which is awesome. 2,900 and nine. I'm sorry, 2,093,000 coins. 30,000 picks, which is probably gonna be sold soon or used very soon. But we're doing okay, and most of this is not no money spent. I have spent some money on the game, just trying to see if I can get lucky, get a couple cards. Sometimes I got lucky, sometimes I didn't. I don't mind spending money if I have it, but I'm just not gonna be spending a buku amount of money like some of these YouTubers. Not saying that that's wrong to spend money on the game. If this is what you love to do, and you want to spend money, as long as you can afford, to pay your bills, or if you're a kid, you probably don't got no bills. But if you're a kid, you don't want to spend all your money on this. What you want to do is spend some of your money and just have some in your pocket for a rainy day. You never know, you might want to go to the movies or something. You want to be able to get that popcorn as well as that soda, man. when you go to that movie. So I would suggest not spending all of it on this, unless you're like one of those people that this is all you do. Now, this is all you do, and that's fine. That's your life. You can spend your time the way you want to spend your time, as long as your parents allow it. Or if you're a grown man, that's different. But at any rate, at the helm we got McNabb. Sound card, he makes all the throws. It says 88 throw deep, 91 throw mid, 90 throw short. But it's extremely rare that he overthrows or underthrows a pass. I think maybe in the last 10 games, he might have done it one time. Okay, maybe five times, but that's still pretty good. I'm gonna keep him, as long as I can. I do plan on upgrading that quarterback. I'm not sure who, I'm not sure when. Hopefully by the time the Madden 19 years out. But we practically have 2 more months. It's ready to be made in a couple days, and the new Madden comes out at the end of July. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to update, because I do got other areas I have to take care of first. Because McNabb is so good, I really don't have to update him. He really can be in game. But if I can get like a 99 Kyler Murray, I try to get that 98 Patrick Mahomes, but I watched the stream for 4 hours. For some strange reason, I didn't get it. I kind of want to email EA Sports and ask them why I didn't get it, and just a little weird. But I mean, even though I didn't necessarily need the card, but I did like, I enjoy the stream. I do watch the Madden Pro Bowl or Madden Special, whatever you want to, championship, whatever you want to call it, when I can, like when I'm on break and stuff. But I just left my computer on so I can get the card, because I just can't sit at home for 4 hours and watch it, because of course I got 3 kids and a wife. I just got too much to do. But as you can see, we got some running backs here. 97 overall, Ricky Williams. We're going to try to get that to a 99 as soon as possible. 95 overall, Le'Veon Bell, who's a beast. This is a good running back tandem for me. Of course, Ricky Williams is the bulldozer. He knocks down everybody. He's the bowling ball, the wrecking ball. The first down the inches guy, the fourth down the inches guy, the third down the inches guy. Le'Veon Bell is more of the catching back. And Le'Veon Bell is an absolute monster. He has a 92 speed, but it feels like a 95. He's just an absolute monster. They both provide what I need, and I don't really need to get. I would like to get one more running back, just kind of a change of pace running back, but I don't really need it, because I don't run the ball that much. Even though I do run the ball more in mud than online ranked matches, but I don't run the ball that much to necessarily need a change of pace back, every once in a blue. But I still like to have one, because you guys know I like having my running backs. You guys know how I am. Check out those Randy Mosses, right there in the middle right here. I've been trying to see if I can maybe collect these and somehow get that 99 overall Randy Moss that way. But as you can see, it's kind of worked out for me a little bit. I still got 3 more to go. Good luck to me on getting those 3. At any rate, we got some wide receivers here. Calvin Johnson has 99 spec catch, 99 deep route running because of the upgrades as far as the the extra stuff that you can do as far as the chemistries and all of that. 98 jumping, 96 catching traffic, which is good. I wish it was a little higher. 95 catching was a little higher, but he catches a lot of balls, man. DeAndre Hopkins is an absolute beast. The thing about DeAndre Hopkins, he's the slowest out of my receivers, so sometimes it's a little bit annoying when I was like second and 9 or third and 9 and I need that first down. He always gets to the inches for some reason. He's just not fast enough that he just cross that threshold for some reason. I do not know why, but he's just not fast enough. But at any rate, both cars are unbelievable. The Calvin Johnson, he produces more for me for some reason, but he's an absolute. They're both good. But Calvin Johnson is better, but they're both good. And DeAndre Hopkins seems like he's more likely to drop more balls for some reason, even though he does have a 98 catching traffic. I'm not sure why that is, but we also got Calvin Johnson. 95 speed, 94 catch, 95 catching traffic. Out of the 3, he drops the most balls, just to be honest. But he's the fastest, so he's like he has a 95 speed. It feels like a 97 a little bit. He's pivotal because of how fast he is and what he can do. When I get to Randy Moss, I'm probably going to give it to DeAndre Hopkins. Just my personal opinion. We do have Robert Woods. I might just give it to him. I don't know, but Robert Woods, he catches just about everything. I'm not really sure what it is, but it seems like his catching is better than DeAndre Hopkins catching, and I'm not really sure why. It's a little confusing to me. But DeAndre Hopkins, he does make big plays though. Like when I really need a play, he'll catch that ball. So it's just a little confusing. I might have to get rid of this card and maybe get the points or the training points or whatever, because I don't really need this Herman Moore anymore. But at any rate, tight end, Jordan Reed, monster, catches just about everything. As you saw in the last video, he caught a crazy catch. He catches. He low-key has the best hands on the team. I'm not sure why that is. I cannot explain to you why that is, but he low-key has the best hands on the team. Dallas Clark will catch the ball, but once he gets hit, he's done. I mean, he's coming up out of there soon. As soon as I get another tight end, Dallas Clark is out of there. I almost one game he fumbled, and I was gonna get him up out of there that game. Matter of fact, it was the last game I showed you guys. Like he fumbled at a crucial time. I really want to get him up out of there so bad to get Tony G, but a second tight end is not as important as other things that I need on my team right now. But yeah, this car is a beast. As you can see, we got a pretty good offensive line, with the exception of this guy right here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, but let's take a look at what they have in common. 98 pass block, 98 pass block power for Trent Brown. I need that. Rick Wagner, 99 pass block, 99 pass block power, 98 pass block. Bruce Matthews, 98 pass block, 97 pass block power. As you can see, I'm putting a lot of emphasis on passing blocking, because these guys, man, they'll get up in you, man. They're ruthless. At for now, we have Dallas Clark at fullback. I do plan on changing that, especially when I get a second tight end. Hopefully, I can get a little bit better fullback. They're not necessarily that pricey, as far as what they was last year. Last year, getting a fullback was like an arm and a leg. I did have a 92 overall fullback, but he went for $200K, so I had to sold him. And that's another thing. I've been getting lucky. This is one of those years where you really can't complain about spending money, because you get so many coins just playing the solo challenges. And I will do a video about that when I get time. I will do a video about that. But man, there's so many solo challenges that you can do, and so many ways to make coins. It's part of why I haven't had to spend that much money, man. Thankfully, man. But I really thank EA for that, because in the past Maddens, EA kind of made you feel like you had to spend a bunch of money just to have a decent team, to be honest. But anyway, on defense, we got 98, 90, I'm sorry, 97 Shazier. And we got 90 Sean Lee backing him up for some reason. You know, he probably should be behind Telvin Smith. I mean, this car is a beast. I mean, do I have to even say it? I explained in my last video, the best linebacker in the game. And I don't care what the stats say, especially coverage-wise. Maybe not sacking players, I mean quarterbacks, but as far as zone coverage, there's not a linebacker. If you're a zone coverage guy at middle linebacker, there's no one else to get but him. As far as the best, you know, I haven't tried out that Brian Urlacher yet, but he's probably like second. I'm just guessing on top of the head. Ray Lewis is more of a hitter than a zone coverage guy. He's the best to me because I like linebackers that can cover. Telvin Smith is another linebacker that can cover. He's a beast. He's not as good as Ryan Shazier though. He's not as good as Shazier as far as covering, but I can count on him. He makes all the tackles. You know, he has really good play. Like, you know, there are times where he's like not into the play, or I'm not sure where he's at. But at the same breath, he seems like he's always around the ball. Now that is contradicting myself, but I can say that because he's more likely to be around the ball, you know, versus not being around the ball. Kevin Smith does exactly what I need him to do. My only problem with him, I just wish he was a little bit faster. I just wish he was a tad bit faster. If he was a tad bit faster, he'd be the perfect left outside linebacker for me. But he also goes to the defensive line, and he's a beast on the defensive line. So I kind of really don't need any defensive lineman, but I still might just get one more defensive tackle just because. And I might upgrade, you know, the other guys. Matter of fact, let's talk about the other guys for a second. Okay, we got Brian Young, monster. Okay, this guy's a beast, and from what I can tell, he's one of the more faster defensive linemen in the game, and he's a 49er, which makes it even greater. So I'm not really sure what they're complaining about was when they came to him. You know, maybe it's a run stuffing thing, but I haven't really seen any faults in that either. But from what I can tell, he's probably like one of the fastest. But you know, as far as defensive tackles that I've seen, and I've played a lot of Madden this year, but I've been wrong before. On the right hand side, we got Chris Jones, monster. Even this is a 95 overall card. He's a beast. He just gets sacks, man. He gets sacks. He can tackle. I'm going to upgrade that position eventually if I have time. But if not, him and Reggie White can be in game. It's really fine. Fletcher Cox is obviously the weakest link out of the four, but he's not bad. He's been suitable for me for a long time. It doesn't really matter because when I'm in nickel, Kevin Green gets on the defensive line, so they take out Fletcher Cox on purpose. So it's kind of like I have a 97 overall team when I'm in nickel versus a 95. So you know, that's fine for me. Cornerbacks, Deion Sanders. Do I need to say 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 98 play rec, 98 zone, 98 man? Do I need to see anything more? Don't throw his way. He's picking you off, okay? Every once in a while, you might catch him slipping. Don't throw this man's way. Do yourself that favor. Patrick Peterson, you can throw his way. You're more likely to get a catch on him. I guess because his play record is a little bit lower. Okay, I just noticed his play record 92. And it shows at times. Don't get me wrong, he will pick you up. I wouldn't say continuously throw at him, but you have a better chance of surviving if you throw at him versus throwing at Deion Sanders. Let's see, we got here Ty Law. For some reason, I'm not sure what it is, but this card is an animal. I'm not really sure if it's because his play rec. I know he has a 94 play rec, but sometimes he plays better than Patrick Peterson, and Patrick Peterson got him by like 4 ticks. I'm not really sure why that is, but you know, it's the truth. He's a really good veteran, man. He's like that. He's like that smart guy on the basketball court, that old hitter that you can count on to be at the right place, you know, to make the right switch, to roll off the pick and roll, box out, get rebounds, take good shots. That's Ty Law on the field, and I need him. he's been pivotal in a lot of games of me winning. So hopefully I can upgrade him or maybe get a better corner. I would hate to see this card go because for some reason this card plays so well. I'm not really sure what it is, man, but I love this Tyler. I love how he plays. He's only 94 overall. Sean Taylor, man. Woo! This guy's a miracle, man. He's a one-man wrecking crew. He's literally a one-man wrecking crew. And it's not debatable. Because of the boost, his play rate goes up. I don't really, see, I'm not really into the boost like that. I throw him on there, I'm like, it's not really a big deal to me, like it is to other YouTubers. I mean, I think it's cool attachments to add on to it, you know what I mean? But it's not really a huge, it reminds me of Madden 07 when you could get cards. I don't know if people remember this, but you can get cards and you can do, certain things with your, with your players. Like you can make them faster. You couldn't have big heads. I remember that in Madden 07 or 08, something like that. I believe it was 07 though. So that's what the boost kind of remind me of, and it's kind of cool. I like it, but it just doesn't tickle my fancy like it does everybody else. I'll get a couple here and there, but I'm not going to go crazy. This card's a monster. Now this Keanu, he makes plays. He worries me though. He has a 96 hit power. I've never seen him make anybody fumble though. Sean Taylor makes people fumble. One man wrecking crew, the best safety in the game. I think that's clear. I think that goes without saying. But Keanu Neal, good, but I am looking to upgrade. But he is pretty good though. But so this is the lineup update. I didn't want to take this long. I actually really got to go somewhere, but I figured it was time. I will give you guys more updates on this team and on my status in general. I do want to do a video where I talk about my thoughts on MUT Ultimate Team as a whole. So hopefully that video will come out soon. I might drop that tonight or tomorrow. I do want to do a video on my thoughts on Avengers Endgame. I do want to do that. I do want to do a trailer reaction to 21 Bridges. I want to do that, but we'll see how that goes. Sometimes I just can't get the trailer reactions done like I would like because I'm too busy focusing on this. But yeah, this is the playbooks for lose. Patriots offense, 49ers defense. There's some stuff here. Just in case you guys was wondering, nothing too special. Let me see something though. Specialist. Which one is the most pivotal? It's probably this one. This one is probably the most pivotal because to have him on that defensive line is paramount. Yeah, it really is. It makes my team like a 96 overall, 97 when I'm in nickel and dime. I don't play a lot of dime, but in nickel, he's ferocious. This is your boy Launchpad 1412. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.